Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back to a video, and today we're going to be looking at the Mecha Invasion take on Bonecrusher. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which style video or what else you'd like to see in a video. So onto the figure himself. Here we have Bonecrusher in his very nice looking bulldozer mode. Looks fantastic. The only complaint I have is this will be part of the articulation, but the shovel does not move up or down. That's kind of a bummer, but it's not really necessary. It's like, long haul with the actual dumping truck stuff. So, but it's not the end of the world. But anyways, let's take a quick look at the details. So thank you for focusing. Get the nice silver for the bottom of the plow. Get the 06, and the 6 is actually scuffed up a little bit. I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera, but get the nice hazard stripes. And all throughout, you'll see splotches of silver and gunmetal gray. Gets a nice red up here. Get the windows done in blue, which is actually a separate part, which is very nice. They could have just honestly painted it and not been done with that. They went the extra mile and made it a separate part, just like on I forgot to mention in his, but just like on Scavenger, they did that, which is cool. So, but you get that black detail as well. You get the 06, Gla 06. So, yeah. Now, he does not have any rolling wheels, so I don't recommend sliding him or moving him any sort of way, because you will more than likely scratch up this paint. So, but something that the promo pictures do keep forgetting to do is flip up this little smokestack. So when you get yours, don't forget to flip that up. Just a quick PSA. So as far as size comparison goes, here we have him with G1 Prime. So, and to save myself the trouble, I did all the size comparisons for vehicle mode in Scavenger's video. So, but there is that. Now, as far as his weapon storage goes, which he has this kind of unique looking one. Looks good. What they want you to do is they want you to turn them over, bring the legs, unpeg them, and then unpeg at the feet. Then that way you can get this in. Then you want the handle facing back, plugging it into that I tab, just like on Scavenger. Fold that forward. Then you want to plug these back together and plug this back up. There is your storage. Nice, neat, out of the way, and yeah, very clean. So, but I think that is about it for the alt mode. The plows do not like staying together at all. Is the only major complaint that I would say. So, well, let's get down to that robot mode. So, first things first, come to this piece, flip it down, so that way you don't forget. Next, come to the plow and split it, swing it down, split, swing it down. Again, come to this section with the silver and red, untab it, lift it up to clear that tab, swing it out, and just leave it there for right now. So, you can do the same thing on this side, lift up, untab, and swing out. Next, you want to come to the feet, untab them from under here, then go ahead and split them. Then you can take the plow, fold it down along the leg, swing the feet out about 90 degrees, flip down the toe, flip this flat, then take this piece, untab it, rotate this 180, then tab it right back into place. Nope, tab into place, there we go. Do the same thing for this side. So get this, flip down, flip this down, then take this, rotate it 180, below the plow. So there we go. And then you just want to go ahead and rock the hips down. Rock the hips down. And can we get him Gerwalk? We can. We get a Gerwalk bulldozer. That is probably the most useless Gerwalk mode known to Transformers. So, all right. Next, you also want to go ahead and remove the gun, straighten it out, and set it off to the side. Then you want to come to this section, untab it, and just lift it up for now. Take the arms, split them. You want to split them. Then rotate around the head. Then take this entire section, and it will collapse up and tab it in place. Next, get the this piece out of the way so you can rotate the waist to 180, push that back down, and this will collapse down on this hinge right here and then fold up on this to clip into those right there, those tabs. So get this down all the way, there we go. All right, so for the rest of him, you want to raise up a little bit more, swing these down, double hinge them up, and they will collapse right up into that groove right in there. So do the same thing for this side. Then take the arms, bring them down, rotate so that these pegs are facing you. Straighten out the elbow, straighten out the hand, flip this panel back in, and this one actually snaps in. Then just orient everything down. Do the same thing for this side. Straighten out, tap this in, rotate, and bring down. And there you go. There you have Bonecrusher in robot mode. Now, you can do whatever you want with these. I just tend to have them as like knee pads or something of the sort. You can, rotate these around if you'd like to have that look, but I think this way it looks just a little bit better. So let's take a quick look at the face sculpt. So focus, thank you. I do like how he has like a little miner's light on top. It's kind of funny. And again, if you put the batteries in, then you would just take his gun, boop him on the head, and his eyes light up. But trying to get those batteries and whatnot in is a pain in the butt. I did try it once. No, never again. So, but you get the red with the silver. Get some nice, caution stripes with the silver as well. Hands on him are black instead of silver for some reason, but whatever. So get the nice silver belly and all that fun stuff. Getting him straightened out. So as far as articulation, head is on a ball joint, so you can get up, can get down a little bit, get a little bit side to side. Full 360. Arms, do a full 360. They can move out at this hinge, but you can also get out at that hinge if you needed to. So bicep rotation. You get over 90 degrees of elbow bend, if it will actually bend, with a wrist swivel. You do get a waist rotation. Legs can kick forward to that far. If you shifted them out a little bit, you can get out all the way. Back, get the butt flap out of the way. Can go back about that far if you work around it. So, you can only go out about that far. If you manipulate it, you can get out just a little bit more. You get a double jointed knee bend with a thigh swivel. Of course, you'll have to move this up a little bit to get it rotating. That's the only bad part about having this right, like it is right at that thigh rotation. So kind of wish I moved this up or did something different, but oh well. The feet have rotation, get downward bend as well, a little bit up, and ankle tilt. So that's nice. I'm getting him straightened out. This elbow's really tight. Might have to loosen that screw just a tad. So getting him to stand. Please stand. There we go. And he can hold his gun, which is painted nicely. So looks good. Can hold it just fine. So there is that. Now, as far as size comparison goes, here we have G1 Prime, and you can see he comes up to about his midsection. So, yeah, he is a pretty big boy. And here we have Long Haul, Hook, so please stand, and Scavenger. And I don't know how I'm going to do this with the last two arm bots because this is already pretty crowded as is. You can't even hardly see poor Long Haul. So, and get them set off to the side. Set. Whoa, okay. Hook, please don't do that again. Alright. So, as far as robot mode goes, he looks really good. I do like the design choices that they made. Definitely, just really fun. So, but what about that combined mode? So, let's get down to it. So, go ahead and remove this, set it off to the side, and let's get started. So, come back here, flip down that flap, flip up the hand, then just rotate this back into its alt mode configuration. Do the same thing for this side. So flip, 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 and there's that. Then come to the back right here, untab it, bring it down, So that way you can rotate this around. Then you can swing this back and it will tab into place. Next, you want to take these, rotate the arms forward so the pegs are facing towards the cab. Rotate them up to about a 45-degree angle. Then you want to rotate the arm to match. So get this something like that. Then you also want to come to these pieces right here that I forgot to get before. So untab them, bring them down, and they will swing and tab right into there. So do the same, there we go. Do the same thing for this side. There we go. Get that lined up and tapped in. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I get the arms in position. So, and there is the upper part ready to go. Oh, whoops, forgot to flip that down, flip that up. Do the same thing for this side. Now it's ready to go. So next, bring down the crotch and bring up the legs on that double hinge. Next, take this silver part right here. You want to swing it out 90 degrees, then flip up this middle piece right here. Take the actual toe, flip it down. Then you want to rotate this at the shin and bring this down the rest of the way. Then rotate this leg back so it's facing, so it's like this. Then double hinge this forward and it will tab into place. Then make sure the crotch is all the way swung down, and what you're going to do is you're going to take this peg and rock it back into that port. So get that plugged in, and there is half a foot done. So do the same thing for this side. So get this untabbed, swing out that section, flip this down, rotate, flip this around as well, double hinge, and snap into place. Then just rock this back. Everything will tab into place. Get this all tapped in. There you go. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. So get this tapped in. Then for just this section, you can do whatever you want. I'm personally going to rotate this around to something like this. So, but your toy, do whatever you feel it looks best. So, but there we have a combined mode foot. Oh, whoops! One more piece. Rotate this 180. It's a little bit easier before you get everything into place. So, there we go. Okay, now we have the combined mode foot. So yeah, this foot. What's a foot? I guess this is a foot. Anyways, it's a very solid base. He's got a lot to stand on. He is not going anywhere. Like, you can probably set him down and just, he's good. He ain't moving. An earthquake can happen and he'll still be standing. So, yeah. As far as the figure goes, he feels great, looks great, transformation smooth, fluent. You get quite a bit of paint. So, and as far as price goes, seeing that you get 2 of these guys for $90, worth it. Considering third-party prices and that these are considered masterpiece scaled, for $90 you could get really nothing. As far as like third-party masterpiece goes. If you want, $90, Legends, there you go. But yeah, definitely worth the price of admission. Cannot wait for the ARM bots. Cannot say enough good things about this, first release of this company. Even though the rumor is that these guys are Generation Toys, something like that. So, but anyways, I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.